morning, guys. So it's super early in the morning this morning. It's not even 7 a.m. yet. It's literally 6:52. Why is my phone playing up? You can't even see it. Oh, it's probably because I woke up and nearly got my eyeballs blasted off into space because of how bright my screen was. Yeah, it is 6:52. So this morning, whilst I was eating my dippy eggs, and last night, I managed to finish the digital stickers, like the mock-up so you can see the stickers better, and I've put them up, ready for the shop launch. But I still, this morning, as I was having my breakfast, I made a to-do list of the shop update. So I've still got a bunch of stuff to do. I need to actually take a photo of all of these. Christmas gaming mouse mat, and then I've decided to make a small mouse mat because we make them in-house if you didn't know. And then I need to take photos of that. The mugs, I need to take photos of them. I've got the little shaving foam from last year. I am a tiny bit gutted about my product photography because I gave away a bunch of my photography lamps, and I used to always have like a photography desk set up in my office, but I only really used it a couple of times a year during the product launch and also for reels and stuff. But because the lighting in here over summer, and we moved in like spring and summer, was so good because there's so many windows, I was like, oh, I don't need like a desk setup. I can do my reels and TikToks and stuff with the beautiful natural lighting, forgetting that England is swamped in darkness for the majority of the bloody year. Like, I literally forgot, like, well, what about winter? It's actually pitch black outside. We only get a couple of hours of daylight, and even then the daylight quality is poor because it's not only grey and miserable. Because it's very important that your products have the best lighting and the best scene as possible, because that is what sells your products. That photo is literally what sells your products. So putting effort into the photography is really important, and I have learnt that the hard way. Like, there's no point trying to do it a little bit half-assed, because literally that is the first thing customers see. It's not like a physical store where they can go in and feel it and touch it. That is what they see, and that is what sells the product. So I'm going to have to try and do like a different setup. I think I'm going to set it up around there and see if I can try and replicate what I did in the old studio. I am now kind of regretting that because I just didn't factor in the winter months. I don't know what I was thinking. So yeah, let's get the desk set up. But first of all, I need to print off the enamel backing cards and then set up the product photography. Let's get to work, shall we? I think to get me in the mood, I've just found my old wax brittle kits that I kept for myself. I'm so happy I did. This is the Nutcracker one, and honestly, this smells so delicious. So I'm going to put this on in the studio to give like a nice Christmassy chestnut smell in the studio. To keep everything together, I feel like. This is like another spare desk, but we don't really use it. We need a plug box. Oh, that's cute. Do you think I should change the green on it, or do you think it looks alright? You'll be my heart.
It's a bit darker than the green on, it's quite a light green on the big mouse one.
Do you think I should change the green slightly?
It's a bit lighter.
Yeah.
Red is normally dark.
Yeah, I'll try it. If I just keep the tables all together. Right, these. This broke. This one. That's better. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Oh, there's another light. And another tripod. A piece of mount board because the printer was casting a big shadow, and this looks much nicer now. Now the light is a bit more evenly distributed, which is what I want. I want to try and eliminate as many dark shadows. So a simple piece of mount board. This is actually one of my photography boards, blue on the back, but white and reflective on the other end. This can be a really good cheap trick. I've shared this loads of times, but it really helps disperse the light. It also works really well with natural lighting. So if you've got a good natural light source but there's too many shadows being cast, then put this there. I'll show you a difference, see if you can tell. So that is with it. So if you focus your area around the gingerbread house and see the shadows, and then if we lift that off, you can see that there's a lot more darkness in that area. So it just really helps, like, there we go, nice and bright. It just helps reflect all the light. So this is my current setup. I actually prefer how it used to be in the other studio, but this does the trick for now. For product photography. Now I'm going to get to work on taking photos, and I'm going to use you guys because last time I used my other camera and it all turned out rubbish, so I'm going to use this one.
Light the fire, chill the wine, turn the lights down low. All I want for Christmas is you. Trim the tree, deck the halls, hang the mistletoe. All I want for Christmas is you. Yesterday, I was feeling so blue. Now I'm happy here.
I don't like the way I've laid out the Candy Cane Academy pins. I don't think it looks good, so I'm going to print another one out. I've just tried loads of different combos, and this is the one I've settled on. So we've got ginger and spice, a little love heart in between them, then the candy cane up here, the hot chocolate, and then bumblebutt. Look at all the holes I've poked in, trying to get them in the right spot so it looks good on the card. Right, I'm going to put that, I'm going to use that as a little template and put them all on the new one.
Sit right down, hold me close while we watch the snow. All I want for Christmas is you. Stay right here by my side. Say you'll never go. All I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is you.
Desk looks so Christmassy right now with the Christmas gaming mouse mat. I've changed my background. How cute. And then I've got all my models out. I'm going to keep these out. These are my photo props, but I think this is going to be my Christmas desk setup for the season. I might put maybe that one. No, actually, I'm going to keep it there. I also really love the sticker I put on my Stanley bottle. I think it looks really cute. Look at that. I think it's like perfect. It's so cute. I love it. Anyway, I have now finished taking photos. I haven't really took many photos of the planner stickers because I've done the digital file, but if I get time I'll jump back on and I'll take some like photos of them like in my planner and stuff, but I haven't had time to do that yet. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee first and foremost. It's currently 10:20, so we've got plenty of time, but I don't really want to say that because last time I said that there was a mad rush. So I have to edit all the photos now and upload them to Shopify, so that's going to be the next goal for the next few hours, and I'm basically just going to sit here and do it. It's not going to be exciting at all. Also, look at this mini microphone from the Divoom. Wouldn't that be good if I talked through that? Anyway, I don't know why I'm holding it. So now I need to do that. Yeah, I need to edit all the photos, so I'm going to do that. I'm feeling so Christmassy, by the way. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on editing those photos. Alright, so I have just finished editing all the photos and uploaded them all to Shopify, and we've got an hour and a half to spare, so I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and have a little snack, and then I think I'm going to actually create a new art print and upload that, like a Christmas themed art print with Bumblebook, because the autumn ones did really well, and it's nice to switch up your art prints for the season. I know I've got the thank you card, but it's nice to have a bigger one ready for the seasons and like putting it on your wall and stuff. So I'm going to create a little Bumblebook art print soon as we've got some time to spare. I think this is actually surprising considering I only had 24 hours to go. I'm actually surprised at how much we managed to get done. So I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, then upload the art print. I've ended up making a few different art prints, and I just was like on a roll and ended up creating like these kind of minimalistic style art prints. I actually got inspiration off my friend who owns like her art print business called Loom Club Studios. She's like one of my best mates. Hi Rachel, by the way, if you're watching this. I had a look at her website and she does these really cool like minimalist chunky art prints, so I took some inspiration and I did like a more minimalistic looking approach to my art print. I basically put the single illustrations into Illustrator, and then I made them into like a vector file, and then I had a little play around, and I actually really like the way they've turned out. And also I'm super excited because Rachel is actually moving into this building in the new year. I'm very excited. If you don't follow her, definitely go check her out. She's been one of my best friends for years now, literally like, how long is it, Rich? God knows, like 10-15 years? I don't know. Anyway, I now have 15 minutes to launch. I kind of want to, I'm like on a roll making these art prints. These are so fun. I haven't even used every single illustration, but I actually think they look really cute. What do you think, Dean? Have you seen them? It's 15 minutes till launch time. Okay, we are officially live. I've just hit live on the shop. I'm just changing the banner and stuff so that you can easily navigate. Oh! We can hear the ticker going off. There can't be that many online, surely. 49 visitors, 22 active carts. What? Look at this. I don't even know how this has happened, but people are checking out already, getting all the mouse mats. Maybe it's because of the mouse mats. Holy smoke. I wasn't expecting this because I really haven't marketed it very well this time. Oh my god, the ticker's really going off. Honestly, I've marketed this launch so poorly, and I just can't believe it. 26 active carts now, 8 purchased. Oh, I can't believe it. I think it's because my website is quite easy to navigate, so it's easy to find like the new stuff. The ticker's really going off, Dean. Alright, I'm just about to finish work for the night, and I thought I would give you a little update of the shop launch. I haven't actually looked at it yet. Let me have a look at the dashboard. Oh, I'm so excited. 47 orders. Total orders 94. What? So we've got, let's go on to live view. Whoa. 57 orders? What? It is time to fulfill 16 hours and 48 minutes. Holy smokes. So we currently have 57 orders, we have 13 active carts, 10 people checking out, and 6 have purchased in the last like 10 minutes. Holy moly, thank you so much. I genuinely was not expecting this launch to be like good one or anyone to be on the site, to be honest. It's not quite as good as the autumn one as I thought. It's so weird how Christmas isn't as good as autumn. To be fair, I haven't marketed it. I really went ham with the autumn marketing, and it was like a series of vlogs building up to it, whereas this is like surprise Christmas update like 2 days before. But we're going to do some email marketing, and over the Black Friday weekend we're going to send out we're going to do some social media marketing for it and stuff, so hopefully it should pick up. But I'll see you on Monday or Sunday depending on when I come in, and I'll give you a little update, and we'll also be packaging orders, so I'll see you then. Morning guys, and oh, it's got a little stain on this. I wondered why this was in the bin, but I might as well keep it for my like wall for Christmas, my hat print. So our shop update went better than we actually thought. We weren't actually originally meant to like have a big Christmas launch this year. I was going to skip it, but then I decided last minute to challenge myself and do it. And it ended up being more successful than I actually thought. Don't get me wrong though, it hasn't been the best launch over Christmas we've ever done. The best launch was actually back in 2020 when we released our wax melts that we no longer do because I couldn't figure out how to do it sustainably and profitably, because we ended up really not making hardly any profit on those, but it was really fun to sell. One thing I have been surprised about is I made those prints last minute on Photoshop when I had a little bit of spare time, and they actually have like done really well. Look at this. So I've got this one. Why is the recovery resistant gone up on my Mac? And then this was a seconds one that didn't print. Look how cute that looks. I've got this on my desk, and I don't know, I think it looks really cute. And you can even get these in A3, and I just think they're a really nice idea to like have them framed, get them out over Christmas. Your computer restarted because of a problem. Don't tell me this Mac's broke. That'll be a disaster. We've got a few different tasks this week. One, I want to do the calendar launch because I didn't end up doing the calendar launch because I decided that actually if I do a pre-order for the calendar, then what's going to happen is not everyone reads the description when they're like checking out, and that means if they place an order of Christmas items, they would have been waiting for that to get shipped out and then potentially missing like their Christmas items by the time that the calendar came and we shipped it all out together. We have learned from experience this has happened like quite a few times with pre-orders, and next week we're also going to be jumping on orders, but now we are actually going to get a bunch of pin sets out and pre-make them because I ran out of time basically before the launch to pre-make all the pin sets. Let me show you. Oh, look at all these seconds. These are all our seconds tables, but they've kind of just been out like this. Dean and Mike asked if I could make some sets up so that they're all ready. We also should be getting some more of these boxes because we've managed to find 3, but we ordered some more. So that is my task right now. I'm going to make a bunch of pin sets up. Also, our backing cards came. So let's get these pins out and make up a bunch of pin sets. Oh, Gingy looks so cute. Makes me laugh. I finished doing all the pin sets. I've actually not done every single pin set that's in stock, but I want to just jump on orders straight away. So I basically just made up the pin sets that we've actually sold so we can just grab them off the shelves, because I feel like I'll just waste too much time if I just sit there and put it all in that's on the shelves. I'll wait until we've got the orders out the way to have a day where we arrange a studio, do all of that. I definitely want a refresh for the new year, and I want to tidy everything, arrange everything, unbox everything, sort the shelves out, unpack everything, do all the pin sets. I'm gonna like dedicate maybe a week to doing that, ready for when we come into the new year all fresh, everything's ready to go, and we can start the year anew. But anyway, I am going to end this vlog here, and in the next one I will see you for a packing order video as we get to work on shipping out all of the packages and also working towards the Katnipp calendar and finishing that up, and I'll show you the final results. I'll see you in the next one. Alright then, thanks so much for watching. I love you.